What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bugs' DCS cruise. For this one, we're going to take the Apache up, and we're going to work the chin-mounted chain gun from the pilot seat. So the reason I'm doing this is I would like to take the Apache into the Verpal helicopter BFM event, so it should be quite interesting to see how it works, but for that, you got to do it all on your own. The AI gunner is disabled. You cannot use that. So that's what we're going to do for this. We're going to go through the steps really quick to get the gun set up from the pilot seat, see what we have to do, try and streamline it a little bit, and hope for the best. I do have a static target set up about 4 miles away that we're going to go, and we're going to go strafe or attempt to strafe. We're going to see what happens, but let's hope for the best. So, without any further ado, let's jump on in and let's get the old Apache set up and see what we can make happen. Alright, here we go. Let's get our instrument lights turned on for our primary, number 1. Let's go weapon. Foresight, IHADS. Center this baby up really quick. Okay. Let's go weapons. Let's turn that on. We'll worry about that more when we're in the air. That's our whatchamacallit, our weapon sight and weapon select. So right now, if I try to WAS the gun, unless we put the ground override on, it's not going to work. So we're going to stick with that. That's fine. So we're going to have to head roughly 337 for our target. Let's go see what we could do with it. So we're going to do a vertical takeoff for this. We have no ordnance on board, just the gun. So we should be pretty well set with that. So here we go, guys. Let's see what happens. And it's been a while since I flew the Apache, so might be a little rough for a little bit. Alright, here we go. Not bad. Alright, let's WAS the gun. Master ROM's on. We got our sight selected. So if we pull the trigger for the first detent, there we go. We got a gun. Alright. Let's save our ammo. Let's go see if we can find this target that we're looking for. Should be a lone little BF-109 sitting out there, so it's a little bit of a smaller target, so we're gonna have to look for it. But not too bad, and the 30mm cannon should be able to take care of it. might be it right there, guys. Let's see. I think so. We'll VID it, then we'll engage it. Let's just make sure, but it looks like it's going to be what we're looking for. Yep, I think so. Yep, that's an ME-109 or a BF-109. Alright, let's see what the old Apache could do. So, I'm going to use the gun. So right now I have the gun slewed to where I'm looking. So wherever I'm looking, the rounds should be landing. So we'll see what happens. Yep, it's working exactly the way the Apache should. That is wicked. Well, like I said, this is only a static target just to get used to how to do this. Usually I have the AI gunner doing it, so not bad for the first time. I wonder if the Hellfires will work the same way. Just outside of where he is, or we're just hitting around him. All right. I gotta see if we could, let's see if we can get a little bit of a better... Alright. Let's get away from the ground a little bit more. that got something. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, we got a couple more rounds left, so we'll see what we could do. Like I said, this is the first time, so we're just still getting used to it. Damn. It's a little tricky to aim this thing sometimes. Alright, I gotta get used to how to set the reticle up on this thing. That's what I see what I need to work on. Getting it to work is no big deal, but just figuring out the aiming point. And that's that, guys. Alright, we are Winchester. Let's go head back and see if we can land this thing in one piece. All in all, not too bad. Once I figure out how to aim this thing, then I'll definitely take it into the verbal fight comfortably. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's see if we can land this thing in one piece. It's been a little bit, but we're gonna try it anyway. Alright, well, we're back on the ground. Let's just taxi it over to a parking area. and then we should be okay. We're gonna go back right where we took off from. Alright, well, while we're taxiing back, guys, I do have to say that's not too bad, especially for the first time doing that. I'm pretty pleased with it. I do just have to figure out a couple of things on how to aim this thing the right way so I can actually get more rounds on target than we did, but all in all, for the first time, we did get rounds on target, so I'm very happy with that. We can only just get better from there, so we'll see what happens. And then I'm curious to try that after we get proficient with the gun. We'll see if we could try it with the rockets or Hellfires and see how that works out. There we go. Let's just not smack into anything. Alright, perfect. Nice and gentle. Alright guys, here we go. Right back where we took off from. So straighten up, we'll walk this yellow brick road right on in. Nice and easy. And here we go. Alright guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really had a lot of fun with that with the Apache. Much more to come with this soon. I will be taking this to a verbal event shortly. I'll just get a little more proficient with it, but until then, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, and until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.